Good morning, welcome to the Art Money Talk. My name is Mo. Today I received a private message from an artist. She wrote to me. She said, I've been posting my art on Instagram for a while and I have posted over 570 posts. However, those posts only got me 520 followers. What have I done wrong? Can you help me improve these photos of my art? So I looked into her account and I saw those photos. I have to say they're not bad. I mean, they are above average. However, there's something missing. It's like a salad without dressing. So today I'm going to show you 9 tips on how to create better photos of your art for Instagram. Tip number 1, aspect ratio. You can do 2 things in terms of aspect ratio. You can do either a square, that is 1080 by 1080, or 4:5, a portrait style photos of your art. Really depending on what is the format of your art itself. Perhaps you're painting portrait, then the portrait format is better. So it's 4:5, that is 1350 by 1080. If your art is horizontal, I wouldn't suggest you to post it horizontally, although Instagram gives you this option, but don't do it for 2 reasons. Number 1, your art will look like a banner somehow. You don't want your art to look like a banner, right? Number 2, the fact that people's phones are very long when they are scrolling up and down, they will be able to see your art alongside with someone else's. So you don't have the undivided attention of your viewers. What you can do is just to put it in a passepartout, like a white square, and then drop it inside of the white square. You may say, my art is large. If I drop it into a smaller square, it will be even smaller. I can't show everything. What can I do? So this comes to tip number 2, show multiples. Instagram allows you to show up to 10 photos in a single post. What you can do is drop the detailed shots, like those close-up shots, behind the scene shots, those photos as a second, third photo. You can add up to 10 photos, so use this feature to showcase your art. But the first photo you must show is this passepartout portrait style photo of your art. Tip number 3, use props. You can use items that is related to your art to showcase and decorate your art. For example, if you are painting the beautiful Mediterranean Sea, what you can do is to use sand and seashells or even sea stars. Sea stars is a bit strange, but okay, seashells. You can use seashells to decorate your art, just to give some extra touch to your image. However, don't overdo it. I understand that you want to give a lot of decoration and perhaps you are putting up some things that are very attention-seeking or very demanding. For example, you're putting a portrait of someone and you put like a huge diamond ring. Trust me, people will be looking at the diamond ring, not your art. So your art becomes some kind of decoration. Make sure you don't overuse those props. Number 4, include yourself as an artist. After people seeing your art, they want to see who you are, they want to see your face, they want to get to know you. And trust me, there's nothing more engaging as an artist to show you alongside with your art. You can hold your art in front of it, behind it, making it, in your studio, alongside with it, among it, in between it. There are so many ways you can showcase your art. If you are a bit timid and you don't want to show your face as a first image, it's okay. You can put it in a multiple as a second or third image, and slowly you'll get used to showing your face more and more often, and one day you will be comfortable of showing your face alongside with your work. Number 5, background textures or textured background, however you want to put it. For example, if you are painting on wood, like acrylic on wood, what you can do is to showcase this painting against a background of wood. In this case, it's even more accurate, like you are bringing what is the art made of in this photo. If you are painting, let's say, street art style canvas, you can hang this canvas against a concrete wall that shows this street style flair. And you can use other things like textile, paper. There's so many materials with very rich texture you can use to showcase your art. Number 6, use a frame. Sometimes framed works can look even more expensive than the not framed works. So use frame is a very good way to decorate your work and convert a horizontal image to a square, or even convert a square image to a vertical image if you wish. If you want to use the 4x5 format, then use the frame. It's a very good way to decorate it and give like the extra expensive look of your art. If you are selling your work framed, it's another good reason to showcase it with a frame to show the collectors how it will look in their homes. Just make sure you take out the glasses from the frame to avoid the glare in your pictures. Number 7, use mosaic. I don't know how to call this, but perhaps you have seen in someone's profile, you click into someone and you see this 9 pictures collage making one large piece of work. This is a great way to showcase large canvas, especially it is more than 2 meters, that is very large. You can show impressive details. However, each image is 1080 by 1080. That makes it 3240 pixels on each side. So you really need a high resolution photos of your art, otherwise it's just gonna be blown up, kind of pixelated, smudgy look. I would rather showcase it in one photo and that's it. You can do this by Photoshop, or you can do it via apps on your phone. Most of the apps are free, however, they give you these ugly watermarks on these images. If you want to remove those watermarks, you have to pay. We use a free version, and this one doesn't give any watermarks, works on Android. I recommend check it out. The name is Nice Square. Number 8, that's number 8. Number 8, Still Like an Artist. I have this book called Still Like an Artist. Basically, the idea is that you learn from the masters and learn the best practices from the professionals, and you can enrich your own presentation of your art by doing this. What you can do is go to the search bar of the Instagram and search hashtag, for example, abstract paintings, and you see what comes on top. Those artworks are on top for a good reason, because they are good. I'm sure you can learn from them. For example, some works are shown with frames, some are multiples, some are including artists themselves in this photo, so it's more engaging. Just learn from them and see what works for you. Number 9, that's 9. Create your own style. After researching, experimenting different things, what works for you, what not, you will be able to find your own style. And your style can be a visual identity, can be a vibe, can be a certain kind of emotion, can be a theme, can be a way of presentation, it can be anything. But once you find your style, make sure you stick to it for a while. Imagine your Instagram account is an art collection. You're both the curator and the artist. You're curating this content and create this certain look. Don't go too far away jumping around from this, because otherwise you will start to lose people. Once you find your style, make sure you save a workflow or customized presets on Photoshop, for example, so you can optimize your workflow and edit those works really fast, so you can achieve the same look and feel within a click of a button. I have a bonus tip for you. This tip can work for some of you, but might not work for some others. I'm sure you have an Instagram influencer that you really like and the photo style you really dig. What you can do is write to him or her with a handwritten note and a gift of your art, saying, "Dear influencer, I really like your work, your post, I follow you for a long time. I would love if you can take a picture of my art in your style, because I really dig your photography style. I would really love that, with love," and sign your name. In most of the cases, this influencer will be nice enough to take a photo of your art and post with her own account afterwards, tagging you. This way you get 2 things. You get a photo that you like with the style you like. Also, you'll be able to get the followers from their account. This way is 1 stone, 2 birds. There is a cost, and the cost is the artwork itself. However, it can bring a lot more opportunities than the cost of the art. It can bring you traffic, can bring you potential collectors, can bring you perhaps a friendship of a long time. You never know what opportunities can bring you. And just reach out for people, and perhaps you will build your own community and you will find more opportunities in the future. I hope my tips will help you grow your influence on Instagram and get a lot of following and potentially make a living from your art. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.